say now. I like to welcome everybody out to the Samurai. Indeed, 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 indeed. Here we go, one side. Really neat, really neat, really neat. Very beautifully, very alliterated. A little battle raps for you. Little battle rap, little battle rap. Really neat. What you got? Very beautifully alliterated. A little battle raps for you. Talk to a lot. So come on through. Big eyes looking like skies and binoculars. Two nights live singing by the opera house, but not in it. Just by it, someone alongside it. A long silence. A strong, vibrant, meditative song of guidance designed to raise eyelids sublime and save assignments with warm regards and age kindness for today's climate. In the vein of gang violence meets the gang's demises, and it bangs, rises like wings on a plane, plus a pilot who can fly into the eye. Hurricane, Irish stylish, same shoe in different sizes, with evidences of the mileage and the growth. Top hats and coats, tuxedos and throats where the bow ties post. Folks look past the lower class blower of the notes and tell unspoke jokes as they approach what she'll never be inside. But she holds, really neat, really neat, really neat. Very beautifully, very alliterated. A little battle raps for you. Little battle rap, little battle rap. Really neat, really neat. Very beautifully alliterated. What's up, what's up? Little battle raps for you. So come on through. The unamplified, fantasized land of the soon-to-be fans of the Samurai. Smile wide, got the panorama camera vibe. If you analyze, she's a one-woman gala, glamorized, just without the glamour or the gala ties. Man, I'm more alive with the jazz guys, eating piano pies at the Vanguard. She's an artist and staff. A couple dollars in the band job as a half a turkey Sam, organic and it's hand carved and ours. If you ask for a piece, freshly laughed for singing jazz in the streets, and the staff asked for police. Crashed at a friend's flat for a week. Felt his home as a raft on the beach. Lit a fag, took a drag, took a tea. Read a book, took a bath, went to sleep. Really neat, you know what I'm saying? Very beautifully, very beautifully. Little battle raps for you. Little battle rap, little battle rap for you. Really neat, really neat, really neat. Very beautifully, very alliterated. Little battle raps for you. Little battle rap. I like to welcome everybody out. Yeah. To the Samurai, Samurai. To the Samurai. Waking up with a song on the heart. To make it clear, I think that we should take it to the start. Walk past an old man laying in the park. He was talking to himself, but he was saying something sharp. She found herself drawn to the vibe of his remarks. The resonations called her like blood to a shark. But as she got closer, she felt something dark. Knew she made a mistake, but before she could depart, he reached up and grabbed her, sent the post off the chart. Said everything you do will now be in another art. Then vanished like Superman abandoning the planet. But this was similar to finding land in the Atlantic on the low. But she didn't really know. And what she gonna do? What she gonna do? And everywhere she know, everything she feel. Yeah, yeah. I got what you got and he's on the song way. I don't know better, but that's just a slow way. Yeah, yeah. I got what you got and she's have a song say. What is all say? You got what you say and I want that whole way. The whole way. The definition of possession, the state of being completely under the influence of an idea or emotion. Broken open to let the ghost in and go Gagosian, we're extra low end. Now let's return to the scene. Surreal and sent to chillin', kinda burned at the seams. It seemed that real life had really turned to a dream. But what exactly has she learned from the lane that's from Earth? Or maybe from not? Maybe she just received a curse. Or maybe the plot. Maybe there's something like a birth. Or maybe adopt. Or maybe not a baby at all, as that falls into realms of being intimate. But this feels more significant than that even. In that evening, she really felt a difference in fact speaking, had definitely changed in this design. Cause every time she went to chat, her mouth begat a rhyme. Now I got what you got and he's on his own way. Let the song play. I don't know better than just a slow way. I got what you got and she's on his own say. Do what the song says. You got what you say and I want that own way. Now everything's a verse, and everything's a line. A lyrical non-stop onslaught of rhymes. The hardcore roughneck bomb drop divine. Sound that is found when the tom tops combine with the bass and the snare and the kick. They fill you with a feeling that just make you wanna spit. Rap a couple bars, move your arms like this. Your hand is a gun and your arm is a clip. Let her rip, don't get hit by the split second. Smith & Wesson lips full of hollow tips. Please tell the best on your list that it's death with a kiss. And they gotta swallow fire if they tryna follow this. With a style similar to round around, looking for an arrest to resist. Ain't no rest for the wit, no recess for the gift. It's like I don't do it for the check or the chip. I protect and predict what the next going to flip. I address then I rip, get respect then I dip. I don't live in the past, I finesse and forget. But don't make me resurrect up in this. I got what you got and he's on his own way. I don't know better than just a slow way. I got what you got and she's on his own say. You got what you say and I want that own way. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. This one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you motherfuckers and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the Vonnegut. Hey. Ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's a necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this. Janis Joplin droplets, it sound like the apocalypse mixed with Christopher Wallace's topics on top of obelisks. It's a kabbalist novelist inside of my esophagus. Rhyme is priming is optimist, and this shit tastes like chocolate cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. This one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. This shit taste like winter, chocolate cake for dinner, birthday cake for breakfast, slice it like a ninja, pick up all the pieces, assemble like Avenger. Authoring is August, wordplay is December. That mean my pen is in cinders and my delivering shivers like Siberian area shippers. Slip on the slickest icicles, drip from the tip of my scriptures. If you a ship on the trip, don't hit on the tip of my glacier. Swim with the fish and flippers, I finish my pictures. This is what didn't get it, getting hit and hitting the different differs. What did he do it or didn't she? Who are you mentioning? Louis do a dual identity, dueling enemies. Do it to him, chewing through him without doing it dentally. Superhuman fluent without refueling engines with energy. This pile of sand, waiting on a battle sword, handle all in my hand. The war forces more toward my door with demands more important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should've put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art. And for your fans, when you corner, gotta shorten your stance. Lessen your tails, Philly shell, don't orbit a dance. You hit a bell, then report to the band and do whatever that the chorus commands. And for the grand,
talented all along. Think we're fortresses made of stone, but we're just palaces made out of flesh and bone. Waiting for our time to shine, to come.
Lord, please bless my mansion of cards. If ever challenged, let us camp in the car. Or hang a hammock from a branch in the park. A planet made of uninhabited parts. Being anonymous don't grant you some dark. Even astronomers keep a camera on Mars. Satellite to track where you are and see your black as night, attack it with sparks. Fireworks are not a match for a star, and fire hurts, burns, blackens, and scars. Can still emerge, learned, attractive, and charred from out the ashes of galactic barrage. Yeah, it gets savage where they traffic mirage. It ain't no magic day in back of its secret hatches and frauds. You gotta take it back to the start. You gotta tap and learn to rap from the heart. Yeah, yeah.
Talented all along. Think we're fortresses made of stone, but we're just palaces made out of flesh and bone. Waiting for our time to shine, to come on.
Yeah, Lord, please bless my palace of bones. My soul call my skeleton home, it's on the phone. Get a receiver back to Tyrone. We made a pact, nigga, I'm going back home. Yeah, pack my bag, stagger back to the zone. With a bag full of daggers I've thrown. I'm like my own masochist, slash my wrist with a poem. And when I'm gone, don't tamper with or sample my songs unless you strong. Bicep emojis in the group chat, 5 sets of burpees, don't disturb me if the booth black. I'm going through it, got a bunch of baggage on my roof rack. I have a lot of habits that produce that. They gon' put they tag on it. My condolences to the fast moments. Hope the solar system assists my slower mission and put some lag on it. Window to my soul peering inside the crib where my spirit resides. Lyrics are die. All that I want is a little bit of and they said that what I want, they said all that I want, that I want, all that I want is a little pop at the top, turn it up. And I say that all that I want is just a little bit of bound, 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 bound. It's the way of the warrior, waiting the waters of water for crystal clear lyrical smears, pisses the ears like Mike's pointed at monitors, receiver fever like a thermometer. We burning, we'll turn it back like thermostats, burning like Mississippi and furnaces and thermoses and gas. Right after brats, right after that, we be coolin', jump back in the poolin'. This the samurai, how you doing? I'ma be the one that you. Yeah, I'ma be the one that you. Turning feathers to fetish, just dispersing treasure like turkeys in the ghetto. Gather round you receptors, come and look inside of these walls like metal detectors. If they could talk, they would probably say assault. Them it's just my thoughts, goes off even if it's off, but never caught. How sway, how yay, trial day, know exactly just what I'll say when they ask whatever I'll say. No idea, can you approach the bench with no IKEA to build your case? Feeling safe but still escape or chill in place. Around a bunch of sinners who feeling great, or around a bunch of niggas who innovate. Take real estate, gentrify different sides like Geminis, energize like the Starship Enterprise. I'ma be the one that you. Yeah, I'ma be the one that you. I'ma be the one you. Numero uno, Yokozuna and Sumo. To try to run in my shoes, gotta throw your Pumas to Pluto. Karate and those Hirachis, only Sukas get that judo. How far your soul go, it's so far, it's so Laura solo. It's no show and anti and social. Turn Gary to Gold Coast, some gold, post some soldier. The toll roads are told, bro. I'm number one. Put the go in the go hunt, turn go in the Voltron. I'm the number one headband wearer. Walk it like I talk it, never false it like Farrah. Headphones on the train, head banging to the snare. I put it in your range, let it wang like Vera. For everyone, stereo feel like steroids to carry. Heavy shit to pick up what you could barely lift. Now you Larry Wheels, done. To bring it back to the flesh, just flip it over, put it back in the deck. I'ma be the one that you. Yeah, I'ma be the one that you. I'ma be the one you. Creation stepper, stomp with a big foot. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. We had broken hearts, touching on another. We had love go wild. That's true. Yeah, the colored stage, rage covering from begun number to number fades, made comforting out of cumbersome. Lips lift water and bottle on up to them. Front row the only row. The show sold nothing, then second thoughts spell intimacy as a plus. Plus energy conducts if I truly put my all in. The responsibility feels just like a calling. The rest of the crowd must be stalling before they falling. Or maybe this all them and there's no more autumn. Try not to worry about the walk-ins and focus on the waltzing. If the king of New York actually enters, that'd be awesome. But it's better not to get lost inside in the song talking, or outer song thoughts that I have, or second guessing actions up on stage in case they laugh. These are the times that I wish I had a mask like I'm daft, waiting on my break with no signatures on my cast. You don't know. Consigned creation, step up by one toe. You don't know. Consigned creation, step up by one toe. What does a break take? What does it take place often? Is space and time important to have a portion? Is it a safe space to make mates all at once or in installments? Is it a base rate to value their involvement? Is it evolving? Is there a standard to differentiate between the offerings? Or am I just church steps to an orphan and I take whatever they tossing? Or be more like Andre Dawson when they obfuscate the losses, gloss over the cautions, overlook the awful and emphasize the gains, and they underplay the pain. But I never signed up to be a lawyer, I just came to spread the joy of when you sang. But that'd be the same thing that'd destroy you if you don't look over like a voyeur with extra OCD and paranoia. Every single piece in part, a piece for hearts to rest, or rest in peace to art. And normally these things that you would keep inside your head, but you realize you were singing this instead. You don't know. war for more attention. Mortal Toro of the Taurus, taunting forces too enormous for a single portrait to successfully record it. Dun, dun, dun. For the encore, on towards, entourage, on tour, award show, wardrobe, war for more attention, mortal Toro of the Taurus, taunting forces too enormous for a single portrait to successfully record it. Dun, dun, dun. We could be more supportive. Dun, dun, dun. If I speak, don't think it's chorus. Dun, dun, dun. Get you hooked just like a chorus. Dun, dun, dun. Post-battle love, daps and hugs, raps can plug up holes in less than holistic souls. Dove off a nudge and throwed off from shoves. However, one got from above to below, or kicking and screaming and drug to the show. Will you entertain not? From robbing Nottingham plots, jauntily hip-hopping, hunting, bloody slam drops with diction and calculation. Put up your share of the tontine, plus 1,000 allowance payments. I'll be patient, Cal be tasting like your money in my pocket. Mixed with chocolate, chips and chopped up chicken and delicious droplets of mild sauce. That's a wild cost to risk over an opinion. I'll give you a little privacy to mull over your decision.
Wait for me outside, I'll be gold. Wait for me outside, put them on hold. I'll be there in a minute. So just wait for me outside, I'll come when I'm finished.
Judging quality like Australian airport souvenir shops can be a weird op to undertake. A younger cake would avoid it altogether. Like a winter home, escaping fall of weather, but bought a sweater. My business bone is connected to my ethics, and a series of daisy chain preferences that I filter things through, just like a checklist. And a much wiser bride pie with spouses on the top, such as I now happily apply these metrics to the set list. On the surface separates, but in the back of my mind they go together like a necklace. It's like the whack of the rhyme, the more I'm drawn like a Tex Avery baby, to think maybe the genius in it is that it's not really good. Maybe it could be. Would he have only suggesting X and Y and Z and various other advice to him from me to animate the chains to the level of Mr. T and I get his gangsta boo like Memphis, Tennessee.
Wait for me outside, I'll be gold. Wait for me outside, put them on hold. I'll be there in a minute. So just wait for me outside, I'll come when I'm finished.
Forget about you. That conversation just went longer than I expected, erecting all kinds of structures to flesh it. Sometimes we send mixed messages like dyslexic texts and get socially indebted via manners to carry on long after what's needed got completed. We're trying to leave, gets competed and repeated until your point is clear or you're joining spears. Sometimes it happens when you're rambling about how your raps is better than theirs.
Wait for me outside, I'll be gold. Wait for me outside, put them on hold. I'll be there in a minute. So just wait for me outside, I'll come when I'm finished.
just a half of it, you know what I'm saying? That's just part of the game, and the game, and the game, you know? It's what you gotta do, you know? It is what it is, it is what it is. Yeah, live in the flesh. Beehive survived in a wreck. I carry knives like samurais on a quest that I drive in the chest like it's a ride in the treasure. He lost the game and cried in his checkers. Lost his name and now signs with an X. I just wanna commit crimes in Tibet, turn and say something divine and then climb in a jet. Contrived but correct, besides and direct. During those I tell lies to the left and meditate on the upsides of a yes. P.S. I destroyed everything you tried to protect. 8 o'clock means it's left behind like it died on the trek. Push these pies in the necks and try to swallow dry what you tried to reflect. All of that pride, thumb slide to refresh. Yes, 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 yes.
What if we were dancers, yeah, and we didn't have any answers, no.
Yes, yes, yes.
But life gave us things.
It don't really take much to do what needs to be done.
We could be,
you know what I'm saying? The songs need to be sung.
You and me,
rivers need to be swum, and all that. Yeah. Just as brushes go hard in the paint, so we too don't bend like arms and restraints. I wanna learn how to farm, but I can't and cannot. I'd rather move to another planet. I try and pin grace like Ken Shamrock, but it spits in my face like basically a mouth roll. Mouse hole in a household. One thing's thoroughly couched like a slouch goal. Yeah. From which they say he lazily blew horns like Lapis Lazuli on a cow skull. But when things got stunning, he hit the ground running like outsoles. Now how about those outros? And those apocalyptic visions, bowls of rice with chopsticks in them vertically sitting. Thomas over the door with the frying pan of war. Jerry very perturbed like you gotta be kidding me.
What if I knew the words for the songs of the birds, and we can understand when they tweet, yeah. We can hear what they see, yeah. You and me,
yeah.
Til Eternity,
He who has the black classic mama, dad was the black man Soyama. Karate stands, put hands on the Brahma, do not cook. I remember the boiling pot from which the rock took. And you can either put it down or shot put. That's why I scraped the ground like an ox foot before the charges. I was Bill of Rights from TED Talks, meet the Tods before it all started. But you can't harvest before the hardship. Might scrape the ground like Mike's shoes. Back it up. You might have to hover before the high school, just like I do. Yes, we will go far, smelling like sage smoke, even with those wild stallions way behind our stagecoach. It will behoove you to ask your Dr. Who's while salute to the game that you're used to, yeah, yeah, yeah.
What if we were dancers, yeah, and we didn't have any answers, no. But life gave us things that we could see, yeah.